Blessings and welcome back. My name is Jessica May, and I am going to build a garden from scratch. My paws. So I'm in zone 8, and where I'm at today is it's pretty warm out. It's end of November, and I am just getting to know this earth and talking to her. Studies show that if you speak to the earth that you're working with and you prepare it for what you're going to do, that you'll have a better crop. So we're going to be using ancient technology in this garden with sacred geometry and just really getting to know the soil. So my first dig was yesterday. I dug a 2-foot hole for our compost, and it's sand. So we are going to clear a path. I'm going to put down some tarp for a future garden. I found some stakes, so I'm going to put this blue tarp down to just weed out a spot so I don't have to do it. What we're going to try to do is as least amount of physical labor as possible and get the biggest bounty. So right now, I'm clearing a field. So I started, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to share with them what we're doing. So I'm coming through, and I found the best method for me personally. Also, we need a compost pile. That's a compost pile. Hi, friends. I just like making cuts in the soil and then coming back with my hands and shake it off. Because I want to keep this dirt because my terra firma is not here. So we got to build it. And that's okay, because honestly, then I can get it exactly the way I want it and make sure our pH is good. So this is going to be where we put some spinaches, some kales. My mom got radishes, which she's funny. Y'all, okay. This is how I like to build a garden. Get your last grocery receipt, and whatever vegetables were on that grocery receipt is what you plant in your yard. If you're not eating it, don't grow it. Don't be like, oh, I grew this because it. No, use your space first. Red okra is so beautiful for ornamental. It gets about 6 to 7 feet tall. And I know in zone 7B, it'll go until November. And it's just beautiful. So, definitely make it how you want. But use your first spaces in your energy towards things that you really, really use regularly. If you're thinking about root vegetables, it's ideal to plant them on a new moon and above ground on the full moon. So we are the last quarter. I like to call half moon. Hi. We're going to plant you, okay? This soil has never been used for gardening. Not once ever. Never, never. There was horses here at one time, is what the neighbor said. And there was some cows. But right now, the only soil I'm seeing is coming from this wet grass that's growing. So we're going to get a really big rain come through, which is going to be really beneficial for us to see how everything flows. But I picked the flattest spot with the most sunshine, and we do have an idea of building a structure right here for storage. So there will be shade in the first part of the day in the super hot summer, and then the second part of the day will have full sun. So wherever you're at, it's really great to get familiar with your sun and your moon, see where they rise and fall. And what I'm doing over here is I put down a piece of cardboard on top of the wetland grass, and then my weeds, which they're not weeds. It's just a grass that grows here. The grass that I'm pulling out, I'm putting on top of the cardboard, and then we'll cover it with some of this sand, and we're just going to start building a yard. So shovel goes in, crack it open. We'll see how much we can get done. She was like, you're not going to build a whole garden. Watch me. Watch me do it. I'm hoping to find treasure. We're going to plant spinaches here, okay, friends? You think you can handle that? You think you can handle it? So many blessings. We're about to get a big rain. So I want to get this prepared and ready. So I'm just coming in, grabbing clumps of soil and just shaking. Boop. So you'll get like a big clump. Just get the icky out. It's not so scary. Hello. We're going to plant vegetables here instead, okay? This almost looks like turmeric. How crazy would that be? Oh, we just have a whole entire property full of turmeric. Such a blessing. Oh, so we've got a little space here. Let's take a deep breath in together, huh? Deep breath out. Much gratitude. Such abundance will grow here. My little Reiki friend. Yes. And, take breaks. Make it fun. If you're not having fun anymore, just walk away. That's what I do. Just walk away. Come back when you're ready. And you just really get that relationship with that soil. You are going to be kale and spinaches, okay? Is that cool? Can we do that, please? Would you enjoy that? There's a bit of tree right here, but I'm not really worried about it because these roots, this is just like one of those overgrown bushes. So trying not to get close to like a giant tree so that you're not having to be under shade, but then also having to dig up all those roots. We've got a 3x3 right now. Just a couple moments. If you want to do raised beds, you can. I really enjoy having the soil and my vegetables and my nourishment come from where I'm walking. So that it's all in the same rhythm. Sometimes you got to bring in topsoil. And honestly, we might end up having to bring topsoil in here. But for now, I just really feel like it's good to eat out of the dirt that I live on. Does that make sense? You might resonate with that. You might not. Boop. So I did dig 2 or 3 feet down yesterday, and it is pure sand. So I am in zone 8. So So I'm going to keep my digging to just the top because I'm not trying to like really till it. I'm just trying to clear space. Trying to just get like those root balls out. Shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. What a blessing. See, like this. It's got all that good soil in it. Throw it on top of your cardboard. Look at that. You did it. You're making a garden. Okay. This is good. I'm not really pushing that hard, y'all. I'm just kind of like laddering it. So like stick it in, pull it back a couple inches. And you can use a broad fork as well, but like I like the shovel because it cuts it. Cuts it in there. I wonder if there's a broad fork in the camper. We're homesteading like crazy, y'all. Straight up Jessica May, that's me. I am currently residing in a seasonal hunter's cabin. And it was used only for this time of year, which is cool because that means that they built it for cold, but also there's a little air conditioner in there. So I'm just taking my rake and just getting some of this dead out. It's like brushing your hair and getting all the dead hair out. And it exposes the earth, which is so. And I'll go back the other way. Nobi. What are you doing? Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. This is Noble. Her is good dog. That's cute. She's a little baby teddy bear. You're sweet little baby teddy bear. So we're just gonna keep clearing the space out. And I'm not gonna go too big today. I'm honestly doing this for my mental health. I am doing this garden right now for my own mental health. This is so therapeutic to Jessica. It is just so nourishing to my nervous system. I get to make friends called birds and trees. Pretty excitable. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep brushing and clearing. Not so scary. It's gonna be fun. Alright. Love you guys. And tend to your garden, you know? It's not so scary. I'll show you. Show you where we're at. We have no equipment out here right now. So here is my hole. It all looked like this. And so what we're doing is just taking the shovel and just kind of boop, boop. That's all. And then over here, I've got my compost hole right here. And then also just going to start building up right here. So not so scary. Let's build this up. So, Zone 7, oh, sorry, Zone 8, reporting live. It's end of November. We're going to do it. All right, love you guys.